All right, friends. Happy Hum Day. How is everyone doing? Hello, friends who is tuning in from LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. How is everyone doing? And welcome back to my another weekly LinkedIn Live. 30 minutes coffee break with your LinkedIn girl. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you know the drill. Let me know in the comment box below where exactly you're tuning in from. I'm so excited to have you here today. And you know me, I love me a good cup of coffee. Today, I got a special one. It's like a really interesting mug where I can put my coffee cold or hot, so it's really nice. And I'm still waiting for my coffee machine to arrive, and now I'm just super grateful that my building that I'm living in, they have like a Starbucks machine, so I got to have free coffee every day, so why not? So yeah, let me know how's your day. Hello Arturo, how is it going? You are having your oolong tea. All right, sounds delicious. And John, good morning to you. Amazing that you can catch my live because you are actually in the West Coast, so it must be super early for you, like 6:12 right now for you. And awesome. Like I'm just so happy that you guys are all here. And Jarrett, it's so good to see you. Good morning, Selena NYC here. Wow, amazing. I can't wait to basically do a collaboration with you. And congratulations to your new job. I think you just started as an AE role at, if I'm not mistaken, Hootsuite. Is that true? It is so exciting. I can't wait to catch up with you and see how you're doing. And Craig, I'm so happy to see you as well. Hello from Queens, New York. I think we're finally going to meet in person, my client, as a client that I'm assisting for a while in November. So again, I'm very happy that you're here. And John, my online angel, you're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. And May, hello from the UK. Amazing to have you joining, May, because I've been missing you for a while. And this is a LinkedIn user. I need to see it from my phone, so I need to make sure I say hello to you as well, because today is a very interesting topic that I want to share with you. Is the latest research that me and my team did in terms of LinkedIn algorithm. So do let me know and say hi and let me know your name, because it takes me a little bit of time to basically go through it. Woo, we got like 20 people joining already. Awesome. And it's such an early day. And awesome. Wait, who are you? Let me see. Oh, Brian. Hey, Brian. Good to see you. Amazing. I like that you put like mind power train coach to business, and then we'll see that. See, I'm like obviously setting my office not in a really proper way. So I'm like putting, because I'm trying to like level up my laptop, and I'm still trying to find some surface that it's like easy for me to level up. But I'm like literally using a box. I'm going to show you. I'm using this Coca-Cola box to level up in hope that it's going to stay. But if it's not, then I'm going to just put it down. Okay, I'm going to put this down. Okay. So Brian, so happy to see you here. And Gerard said, yes, thank you. Can't wait. Same here.
And Kringle, wow, I haven't seen you for ages, girl. I was so happy to see you. And we used to work together when I'm back in my time at LinkedIn, and I'm just basically assist Kringle and her amazing team. So good morning to you. Where are you, Kringle? I thought it's Hong Kong time, 9 p.m. right now. If that's the case, let me know. And Irene, hello, hello. Good morning to you. Check in. Oh, sorry, not morning for you, afternoon for you. Check in from Switzerland. Amazing to have you here today, and good to see you as well. All right, then. So I'm so happy that all of you can join. And for those of you who is going to watch the replay later, I'm Selena Young, the ex-LinkedIn girl turned CEO of the In Academy in the middle of COVID. I'm showing up for you and my amazing community every Wednesday to share one tip, hacks to help you to get real result on LinkedIn, utilize the power of this platform, and stop feeling stuck, overwhelmed, lack of time to figure LinkedIn all by yourself. I'm here for you, my friend. So to begin with, I want to talk about two things. The very first thing is I'm just so excited to know that my podcast is called Your LinkedIn Podcast, right? And it started 2 months ago, roughly around like end of September, or sorry, mid-September when I released the first episode. I'm like not really expecting anything because I'm just like learning about a new platform, trying to get an idea how we can market as well as spread the In Academy word further. And yesterday I got an email from Feedcast. They told me that our Your LinkedIn Girl podcast have been ranked the number one in entrepreneurship in Luxembourg. So I'm just like, whoa, that's crazy. And I just want to say huge thank you to you all, as well as for those who tune in every single week for my podcast show and understanding everything that you need to know about LinkedIn, as well as how to become a better early stage entrepreneur. All right, so this is the first announcement. The other second announcement, I want you all to help me to celebrate one of my clients. So he joined my LPVA program 6 to 8 weeks ago. His name is Giuseppe, and he managed to close a B2B sales deal for 6-figure. But on top of it, he is in the satellite imagery. Okay, we need to take a moment to think about what satellite images, right? It's crazy because it's such a niche industry. I just want all of you to know, if you're in a very niche industry and you're like, I don't know where to be building my brand, building my personal brand, or building my professional brand to market my brand, LinkedIn is the place. He is the perfect testament, just not because from the sales end for closing the huge B2B sales deal, the upcoming events in Portugal, he's going to basically speak at it as well, just because he have done an incredible job to build up his rock solid personal brand on LinkedIn, where people see him as a subject matter expertise in the forestry management and satellite imagery, and he's going to speak at that event specifically. So I wish you all give him a huge congratulations, because I am so excited for him, because yesterday we were doing a catch up and he's just over the moon to sort of like share with me that news. So I hope to share with you all and continue working on your personal brand. I know it takes time, and you're going to do this without with me at your back supporting you, but also needed to know that it's an ongoing process. And as I always said, you're going to take minimum risk with the maximum return, then invest in your own personal brand. So I just want to give a shout out to Giuseppe. If you all are interested, okay, sorry, just like racking my brain about the events. The name of the events is the Web Summit 2021 in Lisbon, in Portugal. So if Giuseppe, you are here, please come up and say hi so that people can follow you as well as congratulate you personally. But again, I'm so happy that Giuseppe get this amazing opportunity, as well as to close such a huge sales deals, right? Just all through LinkedIn, just purely focusing and investing in his personal brand. All right, so let's go to today's topic. So today, I am going to talk about LinkedIn secret algorithm part number 2, because part number 1, for those of you who missed it, don't worry about it. The replay is still on my LinkedIn page, is back in the 13th of October. So if you want to learn about dwell time, which is part 1, you can feel free to go back to my LinkedIn and stroll back all the way down. And on the 13th of October, you'll be able to see that. Oh, sorry, I'm like missing some of your amazing message. Crinkles that, haha, so glad to see you too. Heart emoji, heart emoji back to you. And Irene said, congratulations, with 2 like pow pow, like some bombing effect. I love it. Great. So today I'm going to talk about the secret algorithm part number 2, but I want to first say that it's going to relating to respecting the platform. You'll be like, what the heck, Selena? I just want to know the nitty gritty of LinkedIn secret algorithm. Just spill the beans, right? So bear with me. LinkedIn does not like when a member drive another member off of the platform. So to make sure you don't really include any external links in your social media posts. In other words, LinkedIn penalizes your post when you're adding actually external links that redirect other people off of the platform and to another destination. So for example, you are posting social post, your website. I know majority of you also do that as well, resharing an online publishing article that you felt like, oh, this is so inspiring, this is so helpful, and from Business Insider or Wall Street Journal and others. Or even a YouTube video that you are having a stronger presence in and you're hoping to share the link there. And if you're doing this right at this very moment, my friends, I hate to break it to you, LinkedIn does not like it. And adding external links will reduce the reach of your content. And please, let's not do that, right? I don't want you to spend hours and hours and hours putting together this value pieces of content, and you don't want to get penalized, right? So you might ask, so Selena, what should I do now? I hear you, my friend, because I have been doing that when I'm like before my time at LinkedIn, and nobody tell me. So I got you, my friends. So now let's dive in to find out a solution to this external links. I mean, many of us, I get it, want to drive traffic from LinkedIn to your website because especially there's 774 million professionals on this platform. And let's quickly define what's native content means and what's not, right? So native content is really like strongly preferred by LinkedIn, and you should keep your LinkedIn posts on this platform. All the format are within the LinkedIn ecosystem. For example, I'm going live with you right now and I'm using LinkedIn, right? Although I'm going through a third-party tool, but obviously they sign an agreement with them. It's called StreamYard. So for whoever that is actually interested with this, do let me know. And LinkedIn text posts, LinkedIn video posts, and upload, your own video in MP4, and LinkedIn document, which is called, in other words, is called carousel post. You can upload PDF or PowerPoint, and LinkedIn poll posts. I know majority of you who joined my LinkedIn Live already understand that throughout, and as well as LinkedIn newsletter. Not from Medium or other blogging platform, but LinkedIn newsletter. So non-native content on LinkedIn. So what will happen if you add an external link to your post, right? Well, here's what will happen. Your audience will typically click to the link and they will reroute it to another new website, which is outside of LinkedIn, right? Like it could be a blog site, it could be YouTube or other social media platform. Your audience will now get distracted by other site and decide to stay there and spend time there. An external link will result in like fewer views and engagement. And after all, it's not LinkedIn's job to promote YouTube or Medium or other website or other social media. So here are some of the data that me and my team discover, and I want to really share with you. So you are the judge to think about whether to include an external link or not in your post. And I'll share with you some of the solution you could do to avoid that. So number one, posts with one external link have 50% decrease less reach. So which means your post could potentially reach, let's say 2,000 people on the platform. But because you include an external link, your post is going to be only visible to 1,000 instead, which is, whoa, you're again, right? You'll be like, oh my goodness, I don't want to happen. I do not want people to basically missing out on my posts that I spend hours on, right? So, okay, I'm going to check some comments. Arturo also congratulates Giuseppe. I know, right? I'm so happy for my clients, and I mean, he really well deserved that, and he has spent, obviously a lot of time as well as energy on LinkedIn, and that's why he find that this huge success. Andrew have a great question. So, what if my post is fully on LinkedIn, but I put an external link in the comments? Great question, Andrew. So glad you're here. And I know it's super early for you as well. You're tuning in from the Bay Area. I'm going to come back to it because my solution is going to be explaining exactly what you're sharing with me here. So one external links have 50% less reach. But what if you want to post more than one external links? That will be 70% less reach in general. And let me share with you a couple of like additional data, right? 2 links result up to 25% fewer views, and 3 links result up to 40% fewer views. It only shows that external links on your post reduce the content of your reach. However, we want LinkedIn traffic to drive to a website, right? Just like what Andrew is saying right here. So how do we really do this? So I have 2 specific solutions to you, and one really tied back to what Andrew was saying here. Number 1, publish your post without an external link and edit the post after your post is going live for an hour. You might say, Selena, what do you mean by the first hours, right? I know it's super annoying based on LinkedIn algorithm that posts that are added within the first hour, you will see the additional drop of 25% in reach. So you can edit your post and add the link after the post goes live. But after the first hour, I know, again, it's super, super annoying, but you might get less reach in the beginning, better than 50% less reach, right, my friends? Like you can do the calculations right here. And if you have been following me for a while, all the other algorithm rules that I share, you will be still reaching more engagement and traffic with this solution A right here. So let me recap. Solution A is publish your post and edit your post after going live for the first hour. But if you don't want to wait for the first hour, then edit it right away, and you will still get sort of like penalized by LinkedIn, but only for 25% instead of 50%. But if you can wait, then wait for it, my friend. All right, solution B. Andrew will love this. So will be what I personally would advise all of you to do is posting the link in the comment section, which is what Andrew is asking. And this is exactly what I will be suggesting as well. And you might have heard me saying this before, but there's some small tweak lately is that you, like, obviously when you post, you want to be the first to comment. So your comments is basically on top of everyone's is going to comment on your content, right? But what I'm asking you is don't be the one to post. I know, again, the first thing, right? The first hour and the first person to comment. Being the first to comment on your own post will reduce the reach by 15%. I know it's a lot less than everything else. So this is, to me, my alternative for you is to wait for the first person to comment. Like, for example, for most of my posts, I don't actually need to wait for that long. It took me like maybe 2 or 3 minutes once my post is up. there's already my LinkedIn network or my community, my LinkedIn family is already writing and commenting first. Then I just basically need to wait for the first 2 minutes, and then I will be the second commenter. So I will comment with the second one. But if you, again, like I said, don't want to wait, then post as the first comment still give you more leverage than putting an external link on your LinkedIn post initially. So I hope this is helpful, Andrew. Do let me know if I answer your question well. You're right about the solution to put the external link in the comment box below. Comment section, but do not be the very first one. Okay. So again, just to recap, adding the link on your second comment, and your audience will now redirect to your comment section when they are seeing your link. And this approach to this external link keep your post looking a little bit more neat, more tidy, and ensure that your external link that you included will not negatively impact your reach. So we find out again, this link in the second comment will not penalize by LinkedIn just on our research. And just to recap, don't comment first if you can. Make sure you wait 1 or 2. So I got more. Oh, great. Another Andrew pop in. Hey, Andrew, how is it going? Hi, Selena. Good to see you here. I hope although you missed a little bit of the early on of our live show, please go back and watch the replay if you have time so you can get all the juicy bits. And Arturo had a really wonderful question. Arturo asked, is it possible to overpost or overshare too much of my own or other people's contents? Okay, great question. So Arturo, I might need some of the elaboration from you, but I want to ask, you mean overpost? Are you meaning like for example, I talk about LinkedIn algorithm when it comes to posting, what is the best frequency? So for each day, I would say every 24 hours, you should post one. Unless you are like huge influencer, I'm talking about, what's going on with me today? I'm just like trying to figure out some of the names. Like earlier, I forgot the names of what Giuseppe are speaking at the event, and now I remember. But anyway, like any influencer are there. Okay, Tony Robbins, for example. Tony Robbins basically posted twice per day on LinkedIn. And that's basically because he have a huge follower base. He have like a huge loyal community, and that's basically how although he do get penalized, right? If you see his first post in the morning and then the post at night or late in the afternoon, you will see, like, for example, his very, very first post, it could be like 1,000 or 10,000 engagement, and then the second one will be like half or even less than that. So you will know that it does take a toll for a content creator like you and me, as well as a LinkedIn members, to not get penalized, but it will get pushed down by LinkedIn for the second post. So my personal suggestion is to do only one post per day. And if Arturo is saying like oversharing of other people's content, so Arturo, do you mind like explaining a little bit, like, what do you mean by oversharing too much of my own and other people's content? Are you meaning like oversharing about your personal stories, or you're saying you're hoping to reshare someone's content? If that's the case, let me know. I will come back to you with this. So I hope this is helpful. So the best frequency, if you really want to post every single day, so you have 7 days per week to post content. And I used to do that. Now I do not do that during weekend. And you can basically do it every day for 7 days per week, and the interval of the differences will be 24 hours. Sounds good? Great. Arturo, I hope that is helpful for you. And Andrew said, I didn't know that it hurts the reach if I am the first to comment on my post. Thanks. Yes, Andrew, this has been a change in algorithm. That's why I want to come on today, this Wednesday, to speak about it. So to make sure everyone's do not get penalized and your post could get a wider reach as much as you can. And Kringle also asked, like, what if I post the link as some second comment and the first person later delete his or her comments, making my second comment be the first? Any penalty from LinkedIn? Oh my goodness, Kringle, I love you, girl. That's one of the things that, as a marketers or girls that love data, we think like that. I love that. So Crinkle, first of all, I have not studied any data in terms of this scenario, but I do want to say I don't think LinkedIn would pick that up as your first comment, just based on what I just shared. LinkedIn do a lot of sort of data collecting for the first hour. So, for example, I will share two things with you. When you are posting, your post for the first or second hour would be going to roughly around 8 to 12% of your connection. So, let's say I have almost 10K followers on LinkedIn, it will only go to 10 to 12% of my audience, right? So it's around 1,000 people, 1,000 views. And that's first data. The other data is when you're posting your LinkedIn content for on the first hour. They collect data in terms of how many people engage with your post. So if the first hour there's so many people engaging with your content on LinkedIn, your post velocity will be pushed and encouraged by LinkedIn. And you might see some of the viral posts from me or viral posts from other content creator is exactly because of that. The first hour, you have amazing content, super valuable content that receive fantastic result. So that's what I will calibrate and think about, that LinkedIn will spend and invest roughly around 1 to 2 hours collecting the data from your post, obviously with the help of the AI. And so I personally don't think the first person who comment and delete the post, your post will become first, will get any changes. So I hope this is helpful. Kringle, good to have your questions. I love that. Oh, John, this is a great question. What about tagging people? I do that in the comments and usually first. Great questions, my friend. So tagging people could be, what I love to say, double-edged sword. So what is double-edged sword meaning is if you're tagging someone and they do not engage nor comment, your post is going to penalize, because as LinkedIn, they put members first. And one of the things that they do not like to do is spamming their audience. That's why the reporting, the security, the privacy setting of the platform, they really take so much resources to making sure this is happening. So this is very, very important for you to know, like John, especially because I know you have amazing content. And I know sometimes you want to tag your friends to notify them. But what I would do as a solution for you is ping your friend and let them know, hey, by the way, I got this amazing article up, and let me know if what do you think about it. And they will go back to your profile and search for your content and accordingly comment on it. And if that's the case, it will help your post reach, especially for the first hour. Like Kringle said, first hour is the golden hour, exactly. And that will help you. So don't over tagging. But if you do tag, just tag like maximum 5 people, and making sure if before you're tagging them, tell them in the DMs and say that, hey, let's say you're sending it to me, hey Selena, I'm posting in an hour, I'm just letting you know, and making sure they will actually reply and comment back to your post, so you won't be penalized or over tagging people. Sounds good, John? I hope this is helpful. And yeah, that's it. So just a very quick recap on today's show. I'm so happy, like we got 28 people joining overall today, like live. So I'm very, very grateful. And if you love today's show, if you love this topic, if you love my team's research, can you give me a heart emoji or just give me a thumbs up or give me an emocon in this live, so I know for a fact that I will go back to the replay, and I know for a fact that you love what I'm sharing right here. So I would be doing more live with LinkedIn algorithm or more LinkedIn research. So I know that some of the things that I share here is useful for you. Sounds good? Okay, so just a very quick recap. I'm just waiting for some nice emoji now. Okay, always remember that uploading a video directly to LinkedIn and not adding an external link from YouTube or other social media platform. Oh, John, thank you, thank you. There you go. Okay, John liked my aggro talk, so I know. Or maybe you like my usual entrepreneurship storytelling, sort of more like a free flow type of things, instead of me sharing with you about our research with my team. So if that's the case, do let me know as well. And yeah, so this is the first thing. And I know it takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it, right? And if you do want to add a YouTube link, then do it back to the second comments if you like, and make sure you engage for the first hour of posting. Be sure to add value to your comments. And native content means that your audience does not have to go anywhere. And if you start posting native content, not links, will instantly see your views goes up, right? Instantly, my friend, instantly. So do the native content, do whatever that LinkedIn provides you, and do that. And that's what we all aim for, right? And we want them to remain on this platform. This is what I call respecting the platform. All right, okay. I guess it's because there's a delay. Now I see all the all the emoji and heart emoji, and sending me like sort of like emoticons right now. So Arturo give me a heart emoji, May give me a huge thumbs up, and Kringle give me two red heart emoji, and Irene give me a okay. All right, sounds good, friends. Cool. So I guess you love this content, and I will be definitely making sure I will be doing a part 3 for all of you, and yeah, so I think I cover all of it, and I've almost like completely switched over to native content. And guess what? Like LinkedIn continues to be one of the biggest sources of traffic to my website. So my friend, please use this approach that I'm sharing with you. Stick with it. Eventually, like I said, the best content, the most valuable content always wins, right? So you now know that algorithm, it will go to help you. You understand respecting the platform. The solution, putting the external link, is not going to help you. So just making sure all these is going to help you, but by the end of the day, still go back to your content, making sure you're talking directly to your ICP, as well as addressing their challenges and as well as helping them. So a quick disclaimer is, since like LinkedIn algorithm changes every now and then, almost twice every year. So this data and research and LinkedIn algorithm update are only applicable from now, October 2021, until I don't know when. So stay tuned by joining my LinkedIn Weekly Live and 30 minutes coffee break with your LinkedIn girl. I don't manage to drink my coffee with you today. And don't forget to tune in to my latest podcast show called Your LinkedIn Gal, and get all the juicy bits and get the latest update around LinkedIn. Sounds good? And don't forget to rate and review my podcast, because you will win a one-on-one LinkedIn coaching session with me. Last month, we already announced it on our podcast show. So if you missed that, who is the winner? Go back to it. I'm going to work with him individually really soon, 2 weeks from now. So I'm like incredibly excited. Oh, Irene gave me a clap emoji, and April said, "Oh, missed a good bit of this. We'll be watching the replay." Yes, please, April. I'm so happy to see you, girl. I know I still need to. Did I reply to you through DMs? Maybe I do. Maybe I do not. But yeah, it has been a little bit crazy from my end. But I will make sure I will go back to your DMs and making sure I take good care of my girl right here. And Irene said, "Thank you so very much, Selena. Thank you for attending." Okay, Kringle have a great question. Kringle asks, "Curious to know if any impact on the LinkedIn ads for this change." No, not at all. So LinkedIn advertising have a completely different system as well as LinkedIn algorithm. But Crinkle, if you're interested, particularly about that, I'm happy to run another LinkedIn live show to talk about what are the best practice for LinkedIn ads. If that's something that you're interested, do let me know in the comments. So I am making sure I will slot it in before Christmas. So you can join in anytime and I will definitely send you a link. Sounds good. Great, everyone. Time is up. I know, awesome time. Great time flies, and I wish you all a fantastic, fantastic home day. And last time I showed you my amazing co-working space, and I just want to say that thank you so much for joining in, and have a wonderful week ahead, and happy home day, everyone. Bye for now.